We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, myself Professor Nileshkumar from Mechanical Engineering Department, SNPH in SHRI UMRAKH, BARDOLI. Today we will see the basic introduction of AutoCAD. Okay, this topic is having a part of the engineering graphics and design subject. Okay, so friends, this topic is useful for all the years, all the branch of the engineering. Okay, whether it is from mechanical, electrical, electronics, or we can say civil, computer, all the branches. Okay, now we will see first AutoCAD. Okay, so before going to AutoCAD, we have just one question is that first question is that what is CAD? Okay, because this terminology is new for us. Okay, so CAD, that is computer aided design, or we can say computer aided drafting. Now the computer aided design, CAD, is the use of computers, or we can say the workstations, to aid in the creation, modification, analysis, or optimization of the design. Okay, it means what? That if we are going to prepare any design, that we have to create something new, or we can do the modification in existing drawing, we can do the part analysis of the component. Okay, analysis of that component, and also the optimization of the design in on the base of the software. Okay, CAD, it means, it doesn't mean the AutoCAD. CAD is the very vast branch, friends. Okay, in this branch we are having so many fields. In CAD there are mechanical branch, electrical branch, civil branch. This all are the fields are there, and in mechanical field you can create 2D drawings, 3D drawings, analysis, optimization, etc. And in all the field you can do the same things. Okay, but as per the field, the different softwares are there. Okay, so CAD is not a software. CAD is the very vast topic, very vast branch. Okay, in that AutoCAD is a small tool to create 2D design. Okay friends, now the CAD software is used to increase the productivity of the designer, improve the quality of the design, improve communication through documentation, and to create a database for the manufacturing. This is the application of the CAD software. Okay, with help of the CAD software, you can create any drawing or any design. CAD may be used to design curves and figures in 2-dimensional 2D space, or curves, surface, and solids in 3-dimensional 3D space. Okay, it means in CAD software we can prepare a 2D drawing and also the 3D model. Okay, now what is AutoCAD? Okay, that is our main topic of this session. Okay, so AutoCAD, or we can say the automatic computer aided drawing, okay, is the most popular 2D CAD software from Autodesk. Okay, here the Autodesk is the company name and AutoCAD is the software name. Okay, Autodesk is a leading US based company, right? Now these are the various products of Autodesk. So if you go for the mechanical side, there is an AutoCAD, AutoCAD Inventor, AutoCAD Fusion, MDT Mechanical Desktop, etc. If you go for the civil side, then again Architectural Desktop, Autodesk Civil Design, Autodesk Revit, etc. And AutoCAD is the same for the mechanical, civil, electrical, for all. Okay, as per the part of 3D modeling and analysis, the software is different, and all the software is having different platforms. Okay, but AutoCAD is a 2D CAD software and it is same for mechanical, civil, electrical, aeronautical, automobile, etc. Okay, then it helps you to get your work faster with maximum accuracy. Okay, So here you can see get your work faster with maximum accuracy. It means it is a use of computer, so obviously the work will faster with the help of the computer. Okay, and accuracy it means that if you apply the dimension like 12.543 mm, means after point there are 3 decimal, so that kind of accuracy it will maintain. Okay, so that is the use of AutoCAD. Okay, now we'll talk about the AutoCAD GUI. Okay, so now we'll go forward to the software. Okay, GUI it means what? The graphical user interface. It means it will make easy to interface the graphics of the AutoCAD. Okay, so now there are various major components of GUI: title bar, menu bar, standard toolbar, drawing toolbar, style bar, properties toolbar, status bar, command prompts, and last usage icon, or we can say the coordinate. Okay, so let us say this AutoCAD screen. So here you can see the first screen after starting the AutoCAD. Okay, you can start the AutoCAD from here start menu, or you can start the AutoCAD from desktop icons. Okay, so now here I will create one new file first. Okay, so how to create a new file? So you are having three options for that. Okay, the first is shortcut key, second is the standard toolbar, and third one is the drop down menu. Okay, so here if you go for main AutoCAD symbol, okay, so you will get a new file option over here. Okay, and also the same thing is you can do over here, and you can click on Control N. Okay, that is a shortcut key for creating a new file. Okay, whenever you create a new file, it will ask for the selected template. Okay, so the one dialog box will open at that time, and then we can select the template it means specific format. Okay, friends, here you can see there are so many templates given in the AutoCAD, and here we will use ACAD. This is for 2D platform, and here you can see same thing ACAD 3D. It means this is used for the 3D platforms. Okay, and other templates are given in the library. So I will use ACAD for our purpose. Okay, and I will go for open button. Okay, whenever I will open the new file, then it will create the screen like this. Okay, you can see the grids first on the screen. Okay, this is the grids, right? First of all, I will set one options because it will vary loaded. Okay, that is dynamic input button. Okay, so I will off this button so it will not hurdle me in the application. So now I will show you the AutoCAD GUI, graphical user interface. Okay, so here you can see the first title bar, that is the file name. Okay, here you can see standard menu bar. From that you can create directly new file option, open file option, save option. Okay, save as option, print option, etc. The same option you can find from this Autodesk drop down menu. Okay, main menu. Okay, new, open, save as. Even you can import any drawing file, PDF file over here, and you can export in other format also. You can publish on the website or publish on the email. You can do print, you can do drawing utilities like page setup, like audit, like units, etc. And you can close the file over here. Okay, so here you can do it. Now after creating a new file, you can see the tabs. This is the home tab, insert tab, annotation tab, parametric tab, view tab, manage tab, and so on. Okay, basically we will work in home tab most probably, because we are going to use the basic commands. Okay, so here you can see in the home tab different ribbons are there, like row ribbon. Okay, this is a group of commands, row commands. Okay, then this is the modify commands. Okay, then this is annotation command. It means for detailing work like text, dimension, table, okay, etc. This is a layer toolbars. Okay, so you can prepare different layers as per the drawing requirements. Okay, this is a block properties. This is a very important tool. This is a match property, means you can change the drawing properties, the line property, or we can say the color of the line, etc. Okay, it is to check the dimension, to check measure the dimension, radius, angle, area. This all you can access from here. Okay, even you can go for also insert options, the same thing will be there, and you can go for annotation, and then again the text will there, dimension, center mark, center line, multi leaders, tables, this all. See, some of the items we have already learned in the engineering graphics and design theory also. Okay, here there is a parametric option, and here you can apply the constraints to the drawing. Means lines should be perpendicular, lines should be horizontal, lines should be vertical, etc, etc. Okay, so this is a tab and this is a ribbons. Now here this is a navigation wheel. Okay, it will show me the direction, or it will show me the which kind of view is this. Right now we are in the top view. Okay, the same thing is you will find over here also, top, bottom, left, right. If you are working in 3D, 3 dimension, then you can select the view in which you want to see. Okay, this is the 2D wireframe and conceptual, written, realistic, threaded. This all commands is for 3D drawing, 3D model. Okay, so we will not use it right now. Okay, then this is the navigation bar. From that you can move the screen, pan the screen, you can zoom the screen, you can rotate the screen like that. Okay, suppose you want to pan the screen, then you can pan the screen. Pan means move the screen. Okay, like this. Fine. Okay, and to escape the command, I will escape button, type press the escape button, so to come from outside the command. Okay, now here you can see the command prompt. This is the most important thing. Okay, suppose you don't know where the command is located, but you know the shortcut keys, then you can directly write down the shortcut key over here. Okay, suppose I want to create a line, so I will type L. Okay, if you type the L and enter, then it will automatically access the command. Okay, or you can also select the line from upper portion like this, from the tab or from the drawing menu. Okay, so L, so wherever you type the L, from the L letter all the command will displayed on the screen. Okay, so now I want a line. Okay, or do not select it, directly go for enter, because L enter this means line enter. Okay, so line specify the first one. Suppose I will say 0, 0. If I apply the code here over here, then you can see 0, 0. It means whenever you operate the AutoCAD, or whenever you operate a command, you have to always see for the question, or we can say the instruction on the command prompt. Okay, what it is asking. Okay, what the software is asking you. Okay, suppose specify next point, then you can click over here, or you can also give the dimension like 100, 200. Okay, so it will apply over there also. If you go for enter, and it will done for 100, 200 options. Okay, it is very far from this point, so that's why not going on. And you can see in the bracket there is an advanced option. Okay, if you don't want to go for this option next point, then you can do close. Close means it will connect to the start point of the line. Okay, so this kind of applications you can do with this AutoCAD software tool. Okay, so now here you can see on the bottom there is a status bar. Okay, there is a status bar. So at the time of the application I will explain you the different icons. Okay, and this is your UCS icon, this is the coordinate, this is the X and Y, and if you click on this home button, it will convert in X, Y and Z as per the right hand thumb rule. Okay, so now again I will go for the top view, right, and you can find over here the grid options. Okay, so you can also set this grid. Okay, that we will discuss it later on. Okay, so this is the AutoCAD GUI. Fine. So now you can see over here that AutoCAD GUI. Now, introduction to coding system. Okay, the first step is the basic of the coding system. Okay, because if you know that the types of coding system, in which type of coding system AutoCAD will take the commands or coordinates, so that we will see. So here the types of coordinate system. Number one is absolute coordinate system, and number two is relative coordinate system. Again in relative, there are again two options: rectangular coordinate system and polar coordinate system. Okay, so here we will see first absolute coordinate system. Okay, that's good, and we'll go for this one. Autocad screen. So here I will create 10 by 5 rectangle, means the x the length is 10 mm and width is 5 mm. So how I will create with the help of absolute coordinate system and line command. Okay, so I will say a line, I'll enter. Okay, so obviously first point I will take 0, 0, this is my starting point, enter. Now suppose I want to create a horizontal line, okay, having a 10 mm. So I will write as per the coordinate system 10, 0. So it will create a 10 mm length in x direction, 0 mm length in y direction. Okay, these are the format of x, y. Okay, but do not write a bracket because it will not accept. AutoCAD is not accepting the brackets. Okay, now specify the next point. Suppose I want to create a vertical line having a 5 mm distance. Okay, but with the help of the coordinate system. So what I will do, from 0, 0 I have to locate this point. So what I will write 10, 5. It means in x 10 mm and in y 5 mm, because this coordinate is measured from 0, 0, not from the last point. Okay, so again if I go for the horizontal line, is this point. Okay, so I have to consider this point with respect to this point, 0, 0. Okay, origin. So for this point you have to go only in the vertical direction, not in the horizontal direction. So what I will write, that is 0, 5. That is clear with. Okay, then what I can do, 0, 0, or you can also click on close button. Okay, both options are open for you, enter, and escape, remove the command. Okay, so this is the basic of absolute coordinate system, 0, 0. This is the 10, 5. This is the 10, 0. This is 10, 5, and this is 0, 10. This is a method of absolute coordinate system, means all the coordinates are measured with respect to 0, 0. Okay, now the same rectangle I will prepare with the relative coordinate system. Okay, so again I will take L enter, and again I will take 0, 0, same points. Okay, so we know that relative coordinate system is what? It will take the coordinate with respect to the previous coordinate. Okay, so if you know, if we have a previous coordinate, so from that point I can write command as @ x, y. Okay, here @ x, y is the new coordinate. Okay, suppose here it is from 0, 0. So for horizontal line I will take 10, 5 as it is, because there is no 10, 0 as a first point. But now here you can see, for this point, this is the previous point. Okay, so what I can do, I will write @ you can see on the command prompt @ and I will write 0, 5. What it means, @ it means from this point 0, it means 0 in x direction and 5 in y direction. So that's why from that point only 0, 5. It is not taking from 0, 0. Okay, it is taking from last point. So we don't have to calculate what will the length of this every time. Okay, here again I will go for @. Okay, I will do minus because it is in the negative direction. So minus 10, 0. Okay, you can see, and @ shift to @ it is 0, so -5 will in minus direction. Okay, and escape. Okay, you can leave the command by escape command, by enter key, by spacebar key, and by this right click option. Okay, enter and cancel. There are 4 ways. Again I will give you escape, enter key, space bar, and right click, enter and cancel. Okay, so that you can do Control Z and escape. So this is the format of relative coordinate system. Okay, relative rectangular coordinate system. This method is this. Now second is polar coordinate system method. Okay, so again I will create the same rectangle, same dimension. So L enter, say 0, 0 is the first point. Okay, now I will create a rectangle with the help of the angle method and the distance method. Okay, so for that the command is @L angle theta. L means the length of the line and theta is the angle from that line. Okay, so here I want to create a horizontal line only. Okay, so for horizontal line, just see over here, east, north, west, south. So east is a 0 degree, north 90 degree, west 180 degree, and south 270 degree, and east again 0 degree or 360 degree. Fine. So command is L. L means 10 mm. Okay. Now angle. Instead of angle, I will type less than symbol on the keyboard, and I will write 0. Don't type symbol degree. Okay, it is not necessary. Enter. So it will take automatically 10 mm length having a 0 degree. Now again, means from the last point. It will take the 5 mm length less than angle will be 90 degree. It is not. Then again, length is 5 mm, sorry, or 10 mm, and at the angle then will be 180 degree, and the next point is 5 less than 270 degree. Okay, and escape. Okay, so you can see this is the type of coordinate system method. Okay, so friends, this is a very important topic, introduction to coordinate system, and this is a very basics of the CAD. Okay, so absolute coordinate system, it means all the coordinate measurement will taken from the 0, 0 origin, and relative coordinate system means the dimension of the point or coordinate of the location coordinate is taken from the previous point. Okay, so in that again two options, rectangular coordinate system and polar coordinate system. Okay, so in polar coordinate system, angle is measured in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, please clear this statement. Okay, in polar coordinate system, angle is measured in anti-clockwise direction. So whatever we have applied in AutoCAD, that is in anti-clockwise direction. Fine. So this is your coordinate system. Okay. Now we will see the next point, that is unit and limits, because this is requirement of beginning requirement before the starting of the drawing. Okay, so whenever you draw those drawing sheet, then always you are asking for the units, so whether it is mm or inch or feet and etc. Okay, and also you are asking for the borders, which type of dimension or what dimension you have to take for the border. Okay, so here I will explain you how to set units. Okay, so first is shortcut is UN, enter. Okay, say UN, units. Or also the same thing you can do from here, the main menu, in that drawing utilities, and in that the second option is units. Okay, so if you go from here also, and also you can type UN, enter, and it will display one dialog box. Okay, so friends, you can see here the length type. Okay, it means in which format you want to enter the dimensions, in decimal format, in engineering format, in fractional, scientific and architectural. Okay, if you go for the decimal, then you can see the formatting like 0.000, like a simple format. Okay, if you go for engineering, then you can see the format is of feet and inch format, means 1 feet 2 inch, 1 feet 3 inch, like that. Okay, if you go for architectural, then 1/16 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, like that. Okay, fractional 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, like that things. And scientific means the very big value like 2.10 10 is to 9 Newton per mm square if you want to do like that. Okay, so we will say here decimal, right? Second is angle. In the angle same is there, different type of angle is given to you. You can set as per your application. And here the clockwise button is there. It means what? That right now you are continuing in the anti-clockwise direction for angle measurement. Means this is east, not 0 degree, not 90 degree, west 180, south 270 and is 0. It means you are rotating anti-clockwise in this. But if you say clockwise, then east will be 0 but south will be 90 instead of north. West will be 180 and north will be 270. Means the angle measurements look like in clockwise direction. Okay, but basically all the angles are generally in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now here is the main point, that is unit to scale inserted contents. Okay, it means here you can see the number of units are there: inches, feet, millimeters, centimeters, meters, even Armstrong, yards, okay, hectometers. Even the last one is second last is light years, biggest unit of the world. Okay, light years, right? So as a mechanical point of view I will select millimeters. As a civil point of view I can say inch, feet, yards. Okay, so that you can select. Okay, so for our practice I will use millimeters and I will do okay. So now unit is set to the millimeters. Okay, now second command is limits. Okay, how to create limits? Limit in the sense of the boundary or border in our drawing sheet. Okay, out of that our drawing will not be crossed. Okay, so now the command is LIMITS. The shortcut is full name, limits. Enter. Okay, obviously there is a border and border will ask for two corners, lower left corner and upper right corner. Okay, so here I will say lower left corner. You can see on the command prompt it is asking me that specify lower left corner. So obviously I will write 0, 0. Enter. And specify upper right corner, it means this is the size of the page. Suppose you want to create a A4 size page, then I will create 297 by 297, 210. Okay, so 297 will be x direction and 210 will be y direction. So I will write 297, 210. That will be landscape. Okay, A4 size paper. Enter. But after entering, you cannot see any kind of border over here. So friends, here only limit is set, no border is created. Okay, limit is set. Now to draw the border, I have to apply rectangle. Okay, so here you can see the rectangle command, right? Inside that you can see rectangle command, and if you do the cursor on the rectangle, and you can see the methodology of to draw the rectangle they will give you. Okay, and also you can take shortcut REC, enter. Okay, this shortcut for the rectangle, REC, enter. Okay, so it will ask me again, go for the command prompt, C for the command prompt, that specify first corner point. So here the corner point will be same as limit corner points. Okay, so 0, 0, enter. So you can see the first point of the corner is located at 0, 0, and specify other center corner point, that is 297, 210, enter. So here you can see the preparation of the drawing limits. Okay, so this is the boundary, this is the border of the drawing. Okay, so let us check that our boundary is good or not. Okay, means is working or not. So I will create a line and I will draw some lines over here. Okay, so let us check. Inside the drawing boundary you can easily draw any line, but outside the boundary also you can draw lines. Okay, so how you can activate the limits? So again, go for LIMITS, limits to limit command, enter, and here you can see in advanced option in bracket there is on and off button. Right now it is off, so do it on. Okay, now try again for the line command. I'll enter and try to draw inside the area that is happening, but outside the limit, outside the boundary, you cannot able to draw, or you cannot able to pick the points of the line. Okay, and there is a message outside limit at the command prompt. Okay, so you cannot able to draw any drawing from outside the limits. Okay friends, okay, that's good. So today we have seen this AutoCAD GUI. Then we have seen the different tabs, introductions, how to draw a line, how to create a rectangle with the help of the absolute coordinate system and the relative coordinate system. Okay, that we have seen. Okay, in relative coordinate system we have seen rectangular coordinate system and polar coordinate system. So, and also we have seen the unit commands and limit command operation. Okay, so for today we will stop here, and in the next lecture I will come with the line command application, circle command application, arc command application, means basic drawing commands. Okay, thank you so much.